Hello everyone, I am Jocelyn, the AI news anchor of News for Chinese. This program is sponsored by Hoyer LLC. A medical office in Redwood City is for sale. It has an indoor area of 3,200 square feet, 9 rooms, and a large hall that can accommodate up to 120 people for gatherings. The property is located in downtown Redwood City, just 5 minutes from Kaiser Hospital and Stanford Medical Center. For inquiries, please call 408-471-7298. 408-471-7298. Projects by two of the world's largest data center developers in Santa Clara, the city that houses NVIDIA's headquarters, may be delayed for years as the local utility has yet to prepare adequate power supply. Digital Realty Trust Inc. first applied in 2019 to build a data center in Santa Clara, but nearly 6 years later, the project remains on hold awaiting full electrical service. Stack Infrastructure, acquired earlier this year by Blue Owl Capital Inc., also has a 48-megawatt project nearby that has been idled, while the city's utility, Silicon Valley Power, works to expand its capacity. The fate of these two projects underscores a growing challenge for the U.S. tech industry and the broader economy. Despite surging demand for data centers driven by the boom in cloud computing and artificial intelligence, electricity supply has become the biggest bottleneck. Aging infrastructure, slow progress in building new transmission lines, and a tangle of regulatory and permitting hurdles are all contributing factors. Although the federal government shutdown has halted the release of official unemployment data, private reports still paint a striking picture. Technology industry layoffs surged to a record high in October. According to a new report from executive coaching firm Challenger Graham Christmas, which tracks layoff announcements across industries from retail to media, the tech sector cut 33,281 jobs in October 2025, a dramatic jump from 5,639 in September. The report noted that tech companies have announced 141,159 layoffs so far this year, compared with 120,370 during the same period in 2024. Overall, U.S. job cuts have reached their highest level since the onset of the pandemic in 2020. Challenger also reported that the total number of layoffs in October was the largest since 2003, a worrying trend given that new job creation has fallen to its lowest point in years. Andy Challenger, the firm's workplace expert and chief revenue officer, said, "The pace of layoffs in October was well above average. Some sectors are adjusting after the pandemic-era hiring boom, but at the same time, the rapid adoption of AI, slowing consumer and business spending, and rising costs have pushed companies to tighten budgets and freeze hiring." He added that those who are laid off now are finding it harder to secure new jobs quickly, which could further weaken the labor market. In the North Bay, doctors and nurses are rallying to save the region's only pediatric inpatient unit outside of Oakland and San Francisco. Recently, Santa Rosa Memorial Hospital announced plans to shut down its pediatric ward, a move that would leave local families with fewer options for their children's medical care. "I have 3 kids myself, and I'm so grateful that we've had a pediatric ward nearby," said Emily Pope, a local mother. She recalled how, in 2024, her 12-year-old son Liam, who suffers from multiple chronic conditions, was treated at the hospital's pediatric unit. "They really helped us," she said. Thankfully, Liam recovered and is doing well now. However, the hospital's owner, Providence Health, recently confirmed that the pediatric inpatient unit will be closed. The decision could affect families across the North Bay and North Coast regions, as far north as the Oregon border, who depend on specialized pediatric care. Or Heather Ieza, one of the physicians voicing concern, warned, "Families may have to travel by helicopter or ambulance to reach other hospitals if this unit closes." If you enjoy our local news, please subscribe to our YouTube channel Laozhong News for more Chinese local news.